What's up everybody, Watt007 here, and welcome back to a brand new Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links leak video. And today we're going to be talking about a brand new structure deck that got leaked in the previous update that we got tonight, called the King's Renaissance EX structure deck. And let me tell you what, boys and girls, this video is going to be all types of whack because I just got back from a Black Friday shift at my retail place. They had me cashiering for 8.5 hours. So my commentary is going to be whack, my thoughts and information is going to be whack, and we're out here bringing some low effort content just because this structure deck is going to be releasing in about 12 hours from now. Like, by the time you watch this video, this structure deck is either going to be out or it's going to be out in like about 10 to 12 hours. So keep that in mind when it comes to today's Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links leak information video. And like I said, I'm just going to give you guys just a sorry right away. Sorry if my information is a little whack, because I know I've been kind of messing up in my previous videos, and I just want to get through November, and then in December we're going to reset everything and get back on track. But without further ado though, let's get into today's Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links leak video. Hope you guys enjoy. Smash the like button if you guys are hyped. Let's get into it. Like I said, we're doing some good low effort content, and I guess the first things first before we get into the juicy information on this King's Renaissance EX box, we have a couple things to check out first. Well, first of all, we have the upcoming sales down here, which is going to be correlating for the Black Friday. So when this King's Renaissance structure deck is going to be coming out, most likely this sale is also going to come out too. We're getting a UR and SR cards guaranteed. It's probably not the 3 packs 1 UR deal, probably not that at all, but still it's going to be a sale to consider to go into, especially if you guys have some extra money lying around, because the past 2 main boxes in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links have been fire. So if you want to debate on going on the sale, I'd probably recommend it if you play a lot of Duel Links. If not, don't worry about it. We also got a new mat and sleeves for the 3rd anniversary, Battle Memories and Fred Memories. So when the 3rd anniversary comes out in January, we're going to be getting a correlating mat and sleeve, and we're going to be getting some cool mat and sleeves of Battle Memories and Fred Memories. I'm very curious to see what design they're going to go for these, but the 3rd anniversary is probably going to be related to DSOD World. And then last but not least, we have a description for Dark Signer Rex Goodwin. I don't really care too much about this. You guys can just pause the video and read that for yourself. Now let's get into the juicy content of the King's Renaissance EX structure deck. So if you couldn't tell already, what's really cool about this new King's Renaissance EX structure deck is that they're finally adding Assault mode, and I feel like that's anybody that knows about Assault mode is actually going to be very happy that we're finally getting some Assault mode cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, because that was something that was kind of been requested ever since Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's Worlds came out into Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, is if they're going to ever add the Assault mode cards, and we're going to be getting the Red Dragon Archfiend Assault mode first. So maybe in the future we'll get a Stardust Dragon Assault mode. I'll look forward to that, but for now we're going to be getting the Red Dragon Archfiend Assault mode, which is pretty cool, and I'm looking forward to trying these out because I've always knew about Assault modes. I remember seeing the Assault mode cards in some of the Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's games that I played, but I never like actually was able to try them out. So I'm honestly looking forward to snagging a couple copies of the structure deck EX and giving them a shot and see if they're going to be meta relevant at all in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. But we're going to do a first impressions review. Like I said, my thoughts and opinions might be a little bit whack, so I'm sorry for any whack information that I'm giving you guys in today's video. Let's get into my first impressions review on all these brand new cards from the King Renaissance EX structure deck. First things first, we have Red Dragon Archfiend Assault mode. He is an attribute dark level 10 dragon effect monster. This card cannot be normal summon or set. This card cannot be special summon except with Assault mode activate. If the card attacks, destroy all other monsters after damage calculation. When this card on the field is destroyed, you can special summon 1 Red Dragon Archfiend from your graveyard. This card has 3500 attack and 2500 defense. Now, before we talk about Assault mode Red Dragon Archfiend, let's go first talk about Assault mode activate, which is a trap normal card. You contribute 1 synchro monster, special summon 1 Assault mode monster whose name includes attribute a monster's name from your deck in attack position. So basically how this is going to work is that Assault mode activate is going to be the way to trigger into your Red Dragon Archfiend Assault mode, but you're going to need your Red Dragon Archfiend synchro summon on the field, and then you activate your Assault mode activate, and then you're good from there. You can special summon your Red Dragon Archfiend Assault mode from your deck onto the field if I'm reading Assault mode activate correctly. So that's pretty cool. So if you're going to debate on using the Assault mode cards, definitely going to want to use the Assault mode activate and then summon into your Red Dragon Archfiend Assault mode after you get a Red Dragon Archfiend synchro summon on the field. A couple quick combos to easily synchro summon into Red Dragon Archfiend. You can consider using tutor monsters like Cockle-Doodle-Doo. If you special summon it when your opponent controls a monster, it becomes a 4-star monster, and then you combo it with another 4-star monster. Go for a synchro summon right there, which is going to be pretty nice. And then activate your Assault mode activate later on in the duel. Since it's a trap card, you can't activate it immediately, but you can activate it during your opponent's turn or your turn if you've already set it in a previous turn, and then you wait 2 turns, and then you can activate your Assault mode activate to go into your Red Dragon Archfiend Assault mode. So that's something that's pretty cool right there. And then, yeah, just figure out any other combos to synchro summon into. My go-to combo is just using Cockle-Doodle plus one of my 4-star monsters, but there's definitely so much cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links that you can use to synchro summon it into your monsters, so it's not going to be too terribly hard to synchro summon into Red Dragon Archfiend. And hopefully, since this is a EX structure deck for King's Renaissance, hopefully Red Dragon Archfiend is going to get reprinted in this structure deck, so you can just buy the structure deck and get a guaranteed Red Dragon Archfiend, because it would fucking suck if you had to go into one of the old boxes for Red Dragon Archfiend just to use the structure deck. But no, Konami, they might do that to us, but I'm hoping that Red Dragon Archfiend is going to get reprinted in his EX structure deck. So there you go right there. Anyways, though, when it comes to Assault Mode, after you get him on the field by using Assault Mode Activate, this card is very straight to the point. It's very similar to Red Dragon Archfiend. If this card attacks, destroy all other monsters after damage calculation. So it's kind of an upgraded version of Red Dragon Archfiend's existing effects, because Red Dragon Archfiend, if it attacks a defense position monster, you blow up the rest of your opponent's defense position monsters, would be really cool. So the Assault Mode version of Red Dragon Archfiend is pretty much an upgrade of it, where you can attack and then destroy all other monsters after damage calculation. And another thing to keep in mind about this card too is the fact that this is a non-targetable effect. So due to that, you're going to be able to get around certain cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. You can get around Red Eye Slash Dragon. You can get around that like water invoked fusion monster. No, I don't think that would actually work because it can't get destroyed by card effects, so never mind. But still, you can use this card, and if there's monsters that play around targeted effects, you can use Red Dragon Archfiend Assault Mode to just destroy them and then go from there, because it's just, his effect is a non-target effect, which is very nice. Also, if this card is on the field and it's destroyed, you can special summon a Red Dragon Archfiend in your graveyard, which is very cool. This card has 3,500 attack, 2,500 defense. You can use Beatdown to boost it up by 300 attack if you really wanted to, I guess, but at the same time, Beatdown's kind of irrelevant now that it got nerfed, but still, it's really cool right there. Also, if you really think about it too, you can actually use Assault Mode Activate to kind of play around your opponent's back row, because if you synchro summon into your Red Dragon Archfiend and you have an Assault Mode Activate ready to go, you can attack with your Red Dragon Archfiend that's synchro summon, go for the attack, your opponent activates a card that can get rid of it, you can trigger your Assault Mode Activate as a chain, and then go into your Red Dragon Archfiend Assault Mode to kind of go from there. So you have some really cool floatability right there. You can like first swing with your Red Dragon Archfiend, activate your Assault Mode Activate, and then attack again with Assault Mode. There's a lot of really cool playability that you can do after you get the Red Dragon Archfiend on the field. So it's kind of cool with this EX structure deck is that it's finally giving us some value out of Red Dragon Archfiend, because I remember a while ago, like a long time ago, I made a video that Red Dragon Archfiend is doo-doo, it's garbage, and this structure deck, I guess, is helping it out a lot by giving it a lot of support, because we're gonna definitely see a lot of synchro summon decks summon into Red Dragon Archfiend and use Assault Mode and Assault Mode Activate, which is just really cool in my opinion. So super cool stuff right here. Looking forward to trying these out. These seem very interesting to me, and I'll see how well they work in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links when they come out into the game. The next card we're going to take a look at is this card called Sai Reflector. This card is a Dark Level 1 Psychic Tuner monster. This card is normal or special summon. You can add one Assault Mode Activate or one card that specifically lists a card Assault Mode Activate in its text from your deck to your hand, except Sai Reflector. You can reveal one Assault Mode Activate in your hand, then target one monster in your graveyard that specifically lists Assault Mode Activate in its text, except Sai Reflector, special summon it, and if you do, increase its level up by 4. You'll use the effect of Sai Reflector once per turn. This card has 4 in attack and 3 on defense, and this card is pretty cool in my opinion, because when you normal or special summon it, you can search out for your Assault Mode Activate, or you can search out for other cards like Assault Beast or your Red Dragon Archfiend Assault Mode. I wouldn't recommend doing that, but you could if you wanted to. But so that's really cool right there. On top of that, you can actually reveal Assault Mode Activate in your hand and then target a monster in your graveyard that specifically lists Assault Mode Activate in its attack, except Sai Reflector, and special summon it. So somehow, if you have your Red Dragon Archfiend Assault Mode in the graveyard and you have an Assault Mode Activate in your hand, you can use Sai Reflector to special summon your Red Dragon Archfiend Assault Mode back from the graveyard, which is also really cool. And then yeah, you only can use each effect of this card once per turn. The only thing I don't like about this card is the fact that it has a very low amount of attack and defense points. So most likely when you're going for your combo to summon or to search for Assault Mode Activate, you're going to have this guy in attack position at 4 in attack, and that could be very deadly in certain situations because of the fact that your opponent could easily attack into it and deal a lot of damage to you, which is why I kind of lean towards favoritism. Can't fucking speak for the life of me, but I lean towards liking the Assault Beast card, because this card is an Earth 4-star Beast Warrior effect monster where you discard this card to the graveyard and add an Assault Mode Activate for your deck to your hand. This card has 1900 attack, 1200 defense, and in a lot of ways this card is worse than Sai Reflector, but at the same time I just like the fact that you just need to discard this card to search for Assault Mode Activate instead of having a open duck on the field like Sai Reflector and potentially get hurt for a lot of damage. Still, both these cards are really good, and we technically have like 9 different ways to get into Assault Mode activate. So you either could draw into assault mode activate or use these 2 searcher cards right here to go for the search for assault mode activate, which is just really cool in my opinion. So it's awesome that structure deck is just giving us so much searchability to make this assault mode deck consistent AF. And maybe all these search cards and the assault mode Red Dragon Archfiend will be meta in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. We'll have to wait and see till the cards are actually in our hands so we can build some cool decks. But overall, Assault Beast and both Sai Reflector are both pretty cool cards in my opinion. Hopefully there's some cool cards that you can use to combo with Sai Reflector. I'm hoping there's like a good 7-star monster that you can combo with Sai Reflector to easily synchro summon into Red Dragon Archfiend. If not, then yeah, I think this guy's just going to be a sitting duck like I said earlier. Last card we're going to take a look at is this card called Clock Resonator. This is an Earth 3-star Fiend Tuner monster. Once per turn, this face-up defense fusion card cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. This card has 1200 attack, 600 defense. And yeah, Clock Resonator is just a lot like the other Resonator cards in the game. And when it's in face-up defense position, cannot be destroyed by battle card effects. Whoop-de-doo right there. Most likely this is kind of just a rare card, and that is just a tuner monster to help you synchro summon into Red Dragon Archfiend. I'm hoping that a couple of the reprints we're going to be getting from the structure deck is Red Dragon Archfiend, maybe something like Vice Dragon, because Vice Dragon is a special summonable 5-star non-tuner synchro or non-tuner monster, and maybe you can use Vice Dragon if it gets reprinted from this set and Clock Resonator to go into your Red Dragon Archfiend, which would be pretty cool right there. Well, that's going to be it for today's batch of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links leaks. Hope you guys enjoyed my first impressions on the brand new Structure Deck EX. Sorry for being all over the place, but like I said, I got back from my Black Friday shift. Feeling a little bit tuckered out, but I'm about to edit and upload this video for you guys and get some Z's. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video nonetheless. If you guys did, smash the like button on the video down below. Subscribe to the channel for more Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links content. And when the Structure Deck comes out, I'll be sure to make some content for you guys, so be tuned out for that. So if you want to, hit that bell notification or hit that bell icon next to the subscribe button so you guys get notified whenever I release a new video. Nonetheless, though, it's going to be it for me. Thank you so much for watching today's Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links video. I'll go see you guys in the next one. Peace out.